You know, here in Pennsylvania, if you call the greater St. Mary's, Du Bois area, and you talk to people at sporting goods stores, tackle shops, and you say, hey, where should I go trout fishing? The word Medix Run comes up very frequently. This is a place that's heavily stocked by the PA Fish and Boat Commission. They do a great job bringing in lots of fish, mostly rainbows and browns, with some goldens mixed in. Now, today was our first time here. We have no intel at all. We were simply told by a tackle shop, hey, got a lot of good reports from up there. It hasn't been stocked in almost 10 days, but you guys should still be able to catch fish.
I just hooked something really decent way back there in the log jam.
Bring it right to your palm, Trout.
Nice rainbow. Oh, it's fighting good. Got a nice one.
Underneath the log jam.
Underneath the log jam, I got a nice rainbow.
That's a long drift.
All right, so I want to show y'all where we're fishing here. So what attracted us to this spot initially is there's two really big goldens. One up here John's drifting for right now, and then one pushed all the way back to that far log jam. And I know, well, if there's golden rainbows, then there's regular rainbows. So we're just kind of sending it way back there towards that log jam. I'm gonna whip one out there real quick. And we're kind of letting it drift all the way back to the far side of the log jam. And there's a lot of fish kind of pushed way back in there taking cover. Every time I get to that golden's head, it dunks from a rainbow. Yeah. I'll take it.
Log jam special.
Yep.
Another rainbow?
Bow rain. Ooh.
Different colors on this one.
Yeah, this one's a buck. Oh my gosh, dude, look at this. So first off, we got a fire hook feature here. Look at that right in his snout. Size 14 fire hooks are killing it. Love them. I want to talk about my rig today and how we were fishing on the creek. And basically the name of the game is light tackle, super finesse, nothing crazy bulky, light line. And I want to show you from the hook up what we're using. So we've got a Pautzke fire hook. This is size 14, super small hook. And we combine that, and I was switching between these two baits, natural, deluxe, and premiums. And I really liked switching between these two baits because they're so different. I mean, they're both very small eggs, but one of them is just a clear egg. And then the other, whoops, sorry, is a red egg, or pink. And when I was switching back and forth between the two, it provided a lot of variation to kind of keep the trout interested instead of running the same thing every single time. Right above that, I've got a swivel. And that's because that's what ties in my main line to my leader. My leader's 4-pound test. I would not recommend using anything heavier than that, especially when you're fishing clear creeks of this nature. And I was running a decent sized leader, you know, a good 18 inches. And above that, Pautzke fire float. Really small float, super finesse. All it takes is that one weight to load this float up. And when we're fishing runs like that where there's not any super crazy current, that's the best way to go in my opinion. Super effective way to catch the trout.
I took my float off just to see if I can bottom. That's a good rainbow. That's a good one.
Check this out. Let this one go.
Here, let this one. Bring it close to the camera. Let that one go. See you later, buddy. And meet your new friend.
Really good one.
All right, got this nice rainbow. I decided to take my float off and bottom bounce a little bit. Oh, I was kind of in a cold streak there, but hey, I'm back.
So just so you guys know, we've never been anywhere around here before. This has just been a year where we're trying spots where we don't know anybody. We have no really intel at all. And it wasn't for these goldens, we wouldn't know anything about the fish. Now there's two goldens here. Probably can't see them, this is a GoPro. There's one golden way over there, and there's another golden way over there. So what we're doing is, one thing we've learned and all you guys probably know this, wherever there's a golden, there's always a rainbow or a brook or a brown right behind them. They're just like, for us, they're obvious reasons to make more casts. We know there's fish nearby. So what's happening is Jarrett, as he showed you, is making long casts. And by long casts, I mean he's casting a good 20 yards right to the edge of that log jam right there. All right, we're not getting bit until we are literally a foot to 2 feet in front of a log jam. We haven't had any bites out here at all, not one single bite. However, when he gets all the way down there and there's not a big gust of wind like this, he's getting bit almost every time. We've been at this hole probably an hour. Jarrett has now released 8 trout. John's caught 1, but that's only because he's been trying really hard for these goldens. The goldens have not even looked at us. They didn't turn their head. They didn't swirl the bait. They didn't do anything that would give us an indication that they're gonna eat. So Jarrett's gonna catch 2 limits today, right now in this hole, release those 2 limits like we've been doing. Every hook right here in the corner of the mouth. That's why we use a float. And we can release those fish so you guys could come enjoy catching them.
Dude, so far in there. Oh, he's in the logs. I'm drifting so far into this log jam, it's crazy.
Long casts.
Oh my gosh.
A lot of rainbows in here.
Yep.
Pretty much all we've seen so far.
Well, other than the big goldens.
Yeah.
So we got another shot here. Nice rainbow. Fire hook in the chops. Oh yeah. Just want to quickly show you how I'm baiting my green label here, so check this out. And green label is a nice dark red egg. Looks really good. I've got 2 in my hand already here. Then I want to show you here, I've got a Pautzke fire hook, size 14. Take a look, real small hook. And we're fishing a nice swift run, so I'm running 2. We just hook on one, slide it up, hook on the other, just like that. This spot's fire. Brown!
Is it a brown?
First brown of the day. Humpback. Locked into another log jam rainbow. This spot is loaded with fish. Gosh. Actually a really decent fish. I've been drifting this golden over and over, and as soon as I get close to them, these rainbows are just crushing my egg.
All right, so John is trying to stay back because while we were checking out these goldens up here, we spooked a rainbow that's a pretty good fish. The rainbow is right down there. It's really hard to see from here, but we know that we can't go any closer. So it's so clear that John has switched to natural deluxe to see if we can get this fish to bite. Bobber's going over it right now. We're gonna sit here and it may take a while, but we're gonna try to catch this fish. And you know what? Hey, this is fishing. We may not catch this fish, but we're sure gonna give it a try. What's been interesting is we have literally gone through 4 miles of stream, and the only stretch of fish that we found today, now, oh my God, he just looked at your bait. Yep. He just looked at your bait. Oh, he's gonna go back and get it. Come on, please. That's a good fish. Now, if John hooks this fish, Jarrett is gonna have an aneurysm because he said he saw it first, but we're gonna find out. Now, what's interesting is this is our first time ever coming here. We were told, hey, this is a great place. There's always fish. We've worked so hard. Sorry, that fish is so nice that I just keep looking at it. We've worked so hard to find this hole because every other hole that we've tried, we fished probably 20 other holes without even a bite. One hole, Christian, flash this. So Christian's our editor. You guys will probably know. One hole, we caught a little wild brook trout. Other than that, oh my, did you just get bit?
Yeah. I don't know if it was him or not. There's other trout in there.
Just so you know, hey, Jarrett is trying to snake John. Watch, Jarrett's up there. He said, I came all the way from Indiana to Pennsylvania. I want this fish.
Oh, he just bit it.
He just bit it?
Is this the big one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just keep going after him.
Jarrett said if he catches a fish this big, I'll let him finish what he said he was gonna do. But We're gonna try to catch this fish.
Oh my God, I got a giant! Give me the net!
Here.
Give me the net! Oh my God!
Finally got him to
Oh my
bite.
God.
Take your time. Take
Dude,
your time.
it's a giant rainbow!
It is a giant
It's a giant rainbow!
Finally, we've been sitting here for an hour.
Oh my God! Oh! Oh my God, dude! It's big!
Look at the colors. The colors.
Oh my God! Oh my God, please!
Oh,
Please!
dude, that is the
Please,
prettiest
please,
rainbow in
please.
Pennsylvania.
Oh, I saw the net!
Oh,
Oh my God!
oh, dude.
Oh! Oh my God! Come here, baby! Come here! Come here, I'll let you go! Oh my God, it's a giant! It's a giant! Oh my God! Oh my God! Just landed a monster rainbow right now on Natural Deluxe. What a giant!
Here he goes. Out into the abyss to see his golden friends.
Gonna have to excuse my behavior for when I caught that fish. A little fired up.
The honest truth is, the upper stretches of Medix Run, we checked probably 20 holes. Didn't see any fish, didn't get any bites. The only thing we did get is one wild brook trout. Very small, 6 inches with amazing colors that you'll see right here. Now, however, when we did go downstream, we probably walked about 2 miles on this day. Now, it was a tough day, barometer-wise, which means it went from being super sunny to raining like crazy to being windy to being clear, and then fog came in, all in the same day. Well, that can mess with the fish, and sometimes they just don't bite. Fortunately, we found what appeared to be a beautiful hole with a beaver dam attached, or just a log jam, or just a bunch of logs put together, and we kind of hit the jackpot there. Now, here's a little bit of drone footage. You can see there's 2 goldens there. We could not get them to bite at all. We later talked to a couple anglers that were there all morning trying to get those fish to bite. They couldn't get them to bite either. And it sounds like people fish this hole very often. It's one of the most popular holes on the river. They were spooked. They wouldn't even look at our stuff. However, we did catch a monster rainbow, as you'll see Jarrett caught right here. What a great day we had here on Medix Run. Now, all of our fish came on 2 baits. We used Pautzke's premium salmon eggs, those with the red lid. People kind of forgot about the premium eggs in Pennsylvania simply because Natural Deluxe, which we use today, has just taken over. People love that. You know, Jarrett used fire hooks, used a size 12 and a size 14, and both guys used fire hooks and fire floats. Now, John switched back and forth as well, but John spent most of the time on this trip trying to catch that golden, which didn't work out for any of us. However, those of you that want to check out Medix Run, take a look. It's 2.5 hours from Pittsburgh, a little bit less than 2.5 from Harrisburg. It's almost 4 to 4.5 hours to Philly. However, most of the pressure early in the season comes from folks that live in Du Bois, St. Mary's, Clearfield, and then as the season goes on, from what we're told by the tourism agencies in town, this area gets hammered by people coming here to see the elk. Beautiful part of Pennsylvania, loaded with trout. We later found out that they stock more than 5 miles of water, basically from the Bennett's Branch, this is a tributary of, all the way up and up and up, and you think you're driving far enough, and they still stock up there. Now, enjoy your time out here today. You'll see we caught and released some beautiful fish just for you guys to catch. And hey, if you're not going to eat those fish, why not put them back so others can enjoy catching those fish? Pautzke products are available at sporting goods stores near you. If you can't find the specific color, size that you want, make sure to go to Pautzke.com. And as a thank you for watching Pautzke Outdoors, we're going to show you a coupon code to be used for 10% off your next order.